Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Wisconsin Badgers, Barry Alvarez Field at historic Camp Randall Stadium, where we are looking forward to a fantastic battle. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. So Wisconsin's offense will have the first. In this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable. Guys that...
Oh, he's got some space. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
He leaves it with the back. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Defense playing a bail technique. Out of the gun, they get it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Wide open downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. On the move at the 30. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. From the gun. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long down. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him
driving for the goal line, loose football. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. They'll start this drive with a pass. A little screen to the running back. There he goes. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a 1st down. Nice start for this offense.
They'll give it to the back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. The margin for error is so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? start fast in our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think if you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way, you're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, the players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play on the 33. Looking to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's worse.
Those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Here we go. Wide receiver going in motion. Rides the back on the option to give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you...
Turning it on! Touchdown, Badger! Once he got some room, it was over.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Finding themselves down 7-0, then love to get a drive going here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't...
He lobs one high down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing.
Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And he was hit just as... Releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Gets it to him on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He'll pull it down and run. Out of bounds, and he's still at it. Way to go, and it'll be a turnover on down. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Badgers send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can...
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. He'll run it again. Runs through a tackle. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one.
It's going to be important to... Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
The RPO, it's complete. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the first quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the second. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Gets the back moving. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on his defense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the big time.
Base 27 jump. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll take it himself. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded to understand what they were trying to accomplish.
Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Fullback's got it. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll send the back in motion. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown. If you're able to move the ball on a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay a big difference.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. Fires one high and deep. He's got it down the right side. Running free. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Florida State. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Fast completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a bit.
I know everyone's yelling, like, you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. You're going to go for it anyways.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
So after that incompletion, 4th down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now nobody's playing defense. And this game very easily.
He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Fires to the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Badgers will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. They'll run it from the gun.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. Brings up second down.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Making side adjustments here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his back in the middle. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got it in the middle. It's Napier. Breaks into the open. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
He's going for the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And the Badgers moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Badger. Quick strike through the air for the score.
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Final seconds. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be... towards a career day.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On the option. He'll do it himself. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Military stun.
Give to the fullback. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play.
And something's a little bit off, and I like the deep shot down the field. At least it was an interception, but they got to find a way in this zone to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And that's good enough.
It is rare to have this kind of speed at the quarterback position. And the tough thing for a defense is even if you're right, he can make you run.
Same thing for an offensive coordinator, just the opposite. You might dial up the wrong play, but because of his speed, natural athletic ability, he can bail you out and go find positive yards.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Pace, 27, jump.
Motion from the back. The give to the back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here we go.
Trying play action. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you've got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Big loss on the play. Result of the play is a ready.
To the ground with the back.
Running back with the carry. He's tackled at the
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Ready.
They'll go right back to it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long.
Ready.
Dropping back, it's O'Neal. He's got an open man. On the move at the 30. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Wisconsin. He got a step and just dusted the field. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead at age 6.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Got a man in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. He lofts one down the sideline. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Here's the pressure. Swings it out to the flat. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Ready. Down.
Just keep slinging it. Using his feet to buy time. Running into the open space. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
A strike downfield. It's a running room. Touchdown, Badger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Man, for the love of Tolzien and Stocco, what a day this guy's having.
And I think everybody gets the label as a Wisconsin quarterback as game manager. I think he's tired of hearing that. He said, listen, give me the rock, I'll spin it around, make some big plays, and he's putting on a show today.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Now the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Salter. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Gain of 12.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
First down.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Pulls it in. It's Webb.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
Here we go.
Going to swing it on second down. Might be looking to run. He had a chance to get rid of it and avoid the loss. Instead, the defense pushes him out of bounds for the loss.
And this defense doing a really good job with situational football. Both drives. Last drive gave up some yards, 0 points. This drive forcing a 3rd and long. You bring on the pass rushers, you get after them in a predictable situation.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Longo. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Firing to the right, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Banner.
On the option. Power football with the ground. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end.
Hey, finish. Ready, go.
Rides to back and leaves it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still trailing.
It's a fake. Holder looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. The Badgers line up to punt it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. From deep in their own territory, he'll throw it. Working the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right now late in the game.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Off the play fake on first down. Finds a tight end.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
The offense changing the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He makes it in for the deuce, and now it's a 14-point game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On third down, he drops the throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes to the right. The 20. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Miami is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that may get its own 30 for 30 after this one. They're up by 28 over South Alabama. For now, it's back to you, fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Lofts one high and deep. Snags it down the right side. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Blasted as he lets it go.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Clark to fire. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Now he's going to throw back to the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Going for the marker on the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Here's a hit. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete.
And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. 2-point conversion attempt is on the way.
More face paint. More face paint. Let's go.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's looking to pass. He gets the 2-point conversion, and we have ourselves a 13-point game. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team. Short.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team following on the football.
Set.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Get set. Get set.
They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Punt is in the air. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Longo. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Yeah, and you're just running at a time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down.
And they get to the quarterback. And now back at the 16.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears.
Sends it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Pressure coming. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.